Hello and welcome to our flip video lesson 4.11 by the banks of the Indus, or Indu. Human Odyssey reading pages 129 to 131, your student guide workbook pages 122 to 126, your OMS assignment is 4.11 and about the topic is the Indus Valley geography, and a lot of times it's pronounced Indus or Indu. You'll hear it either way. So our lesson objectives for today: explain how the people of the Indus River Valley relied on and used the Indus to create a civilization, and identify on a map the Indus River and major physical features of the South Asian subcontinent. Lesson Introduction by the banks of the Indus. Geography influenced the development of many civilizations, and the one you are about to study was no exception. Refer to a map of Asia, begin at the point where the Tigris and the Euphrates flow into the Persian Gulf, and scan eastward toward another big river, one that runs near mountains but not through them. In the fertile valley of this river, city builders were at work by 2500 BC. So this is a little bit different of a flip video lesson. We're going to be looking at a map and filling in some information on your student guide. So if you take a look here, this map is in your student guide on page, I believe, 126. And then here's a map, a colored map, just to show it a little bit more clearly. On your map on page 126, you won't see the Himalayan mountains labeled. They're right in this area here. So go ahead and open your student guide to page 124. And you'll see there are some questions on the reading guide. You can go ahead and fill in the answers as I read this to you. The Indus Valley civilization was flourishing by 2500 BC and had declined by 1500 BC. Today, the Indian subcontinent contains the countries of India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nepal, and Bhutan. Question number 3. Civilization flourished on the Indian subcontinent because of the Indus River. Question number 4. Farmers were able to plant wheat, barley, and fruit in the fertile soil of the Indus Valley because the Indus floods each spring. Question number 5. To increase their crop yields, farmers built irrigation canals that extended the reach of the Indus. Question number 6. Just as in Mesopotamia and Egypt, bountiful harvests and these two developments made civilization possible: the surplus of food and the division of labor. And question number 7. Farmers in the Indus Valley grew cotton and used its fibers to make cloth. And if at any point in time you need to stop the video to pause and fill in your answers, you may do so. And here, if you look on page 125, you're going to see some student guide questions. These will go with the map on this page and then the map on page 126. Question number 1. These majestic snow-capped mountains on the northeastern border of India separate the Indian subcontinent from the rest of Asia, and those are the Himalayas. This river flows into the Bay of Bengal. That's the Ganges River. Question number 3. This river gave India its name, though only a small segment of it is in modern India, the Indus. And then this is the sea into which the mighty Indus flows, the Arabian Sea. And again, you can use this map or any of the maps in your book to help you answer these questions or get a better understanding of these questions. And this is where you'll use the maps on pages 130, 132, and 631 of your text to locate and label this map right here. And that is on page 126 in your student guide. So you can go ahead and pause the video to complete this activity. And then we go back to our questions on page 125. Question number 6. Describe 3 general geographic features of the land around the Indus River: mountains, rivers, and plains. Question number 7. Which of the physical features named in question 6 is common to the ancient Egyptian, Mesopotamia, and Indus civilizations? Of course, that's rivers. Question number 8. What natural barriers might have protected the people living in the Indus River Valley from invasion? That would be the Thar Desert or the Arabian Sea. Question number 9. Through which 3 modern countries does the Indus flow? That would be Pakistan, India, and China. And then question number 7. A subcontinent is a large mass of land that is separated by geography from the continent it is a part of. Explain why India is often called a subcontinent. India is called a subcontinent because of its large peninsula that lies below Asia, and it's separated from the rest of Asia by the Hindu Kush Mountains and the Himalaya. Hey, this looks familiar. I would take a pause here and take a look at these questions, and you'll know what I'm talking about after you complete this lesson. So you have your reading pages 129 to 131. Important vocabulary words: subcontinent, a large distinguishable part of a continent such as North America or Southern Africa. Modern means relating to the present. Okay, sorry, I had a little computer glitch there. So modern is relating to the present or recent times as opposed to the remote past. Physical features, parts of a landscape, organism, etc. that you can see or touch. And geography is the study of the physical features of the earth and its atmosphere and of human activity as it affects and is affected by these, including the distribution of populations and resources, land use, and industries. It's a lot of words. So basically, the physical surroundings around us. Here we come to our quote section. The main dangers in this life are the people who want to change everything or nothing. Lady Astor. Thanks for joining me today. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. Have a great day.